So we know through set leaks, through what the actors have said, through some official photos of cast and crew, that Avengers 4 is going to be a different movie, and that's certain. It's definitely going to be different from any comic book movie we've seen before, and definitely different from every MCU movie, with the sheer fact that it looks like they're going to be taking our expectations and going in unexpected directions, I guess is the best way to put it. Specifically when it comes to time travel, multiverses, who knows what else. Well, there's been a recent report that suggests exactly what we can expect to see in Avengers 4, and where exactly they're going to be taking us during the course of the movie. Now, of course, this is all rumor, but I think that these reports are pretty much made with what we're expecting to see, due to the sheer fact that, well, there's been plenty of leaks and reports out there. So for one, they're saying that yes, we will be going back to the events of the original Avengers. This is for certain. We're also going to be going to Xandar to see how the events of the Guardians of the Galaxy are going to change from there. We're also going to be looking at the events of Doctor Strange when we see the Time Stone first used, which honestly, if this is true, and this could go hand in hand with what I've talked about before, with the apparent rumor that Doctor Strange is somehow going to be involved in a giant scale sequence with a mystery CG character. If this is Dormammu, then this would make sense. Now, of course, along with this, they're saying that we're not necessarily going to go through every big movie that's happened, but it's the ones where the stones are involved. And Thor specifically, they're not really going to be touching upon many of the elements of Thor the Dark World due to certain factors and not wanting to go back to that movie, probably because they don't want to remind people that that movie exists. So from what I've heard is that the actual ether or whatever the hell they called it, that aspect is going to be kind of handled how the actual Power Stone is handled in Avengers Infinity War, where Thanos shows up, he's like, yeah, I went through Xandar, look at me, I got the stone. It's like a throwaway line. It's going to be one of those type of deals where it's just like, I just go with it. And honestly, I'm okay with that. And just by this report, I think this is probably all correct. We're going to spend a good amount of time in the events of the original Avengers, changing the timeline. We're going to spend some time with Doctor Strange because I kind of think we have to. And then there's, of course, the Guardians, who are very important. So changing the events of that movie changes everything. So, yeah, honestly, this gets me excited, and this sounds pretty reasonable.